Good morning, I'm Nivariti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 5th of March. In this update, the Defence Minister says it has not yet decided where exactly planes will be deployed in the Middle East. 2 C-130J Hercules will be sent to the region along with 2 consular staff to be ready to help citizens in need of evacuation. Currently, 3,000 New Zealanders are registered with MFAT as living in the Middle East. The government is also in discussions with commercial airlines, including on the topic of charter flights. Concerns the Bondi Beach terrorist attack could have feasibly happened in New Zealand as government agencies warn of extremism. 15 people were killed and more injured after 2 men opened fire at the Sydney beach in December during a Jewish celebration. The incident's ripple effects have been discussed as intelligence agencies fronted a parliamentary select committee. NZSIS Director General Andrew Hampton says it's the type of without warning attack the SIS warns could happen here. A warning that farmers are facing a mental health emergency despite a successful year for the sector. Federated Farmers Southland says although there's confidence in the sector, morale among farmers is low, with a growing number feeling the weight of the industry's uncertain nature, regulatory burdens and social media hate. Southland President Jason Herrick says the isolation and pressures on farmers are a lot heavier than 30 years ago, and it's taking its toll on their mental health. The Minister for Vocational Education says variation across polytechs is expected as they return to independence. 10 institutions resumed standalone operations in January, following the decision to break up Te Pukenga. Otago and Unitec have seen a combined 150 staff leave in the past year, while others, like ARA, have been able to launch new courses. Penny Simmons says polytechs make staffing and program decisions themselves, and she says there are safeguards for students, including a $20 million fund to keep critical courses running in regional and remote areas. Water Safety New Zealand wants to see larger portable pools struck from store shelves. An associate coroner's recommending banning 400mm to 1.2 metre tall pools following the 2022 drowning of baby Majura Rapi Davis. Commerce and Consumer Affairs Minister Scott Simpson says he'll review the recommendations but balance between safety and allowing product choices needed. Water Safety NZ General Manager Gavin Walker says the simplest answer is a ban. The South Island may be the place to be this autumn, with wet conditions predicted for the north. Earth Science New Zealand's March to May outlook predicts higher than normal total rainfall for the upper and eastern North Island, and the weather's looking drier for much of the South Island and below average for the west. In sport, the Black Caps have reached the T20 World Cup cricket final courtesy of Finn Allen's 100 not out of 33 balls, the fastest century in the tournament's history. New Zealand beat South Africa by 9 wickets, reaching the 170 required with 7.1 overs to spare. Former All Black Brodie Retallick claims an eye for detail is what makes Dave Rennie the best choice as New Zealand rugby coach. Golfer Luke Donald has been named European captain for a 3rd consecutive Ryder Cup next year. I'm Nivariti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.